had a great morning so far, actually. And we've got a lot more to share this afternoon that we're really excited about, that we've been working very diligently on over the last several months to be able to present and debut you guys today. So we're really excited about that. One of the things that we've also done is we've actually bought a TV station, an internet TV station for Shopping Sherlock. And so today is actually our first live streaming event, and we're streaming live all over the world. And I went up during the lunchtime and actually checked messages on that, and I'm getting messages from Taiwan, from the Philippines, from Europe, and so forth that are watching this right now. And we really have not done a good job here in America basically saying welcome. And so I want to say hello to our Russian friends in Russia, actually, who are also watching. And so is it Serge said Privet?
Privet.
Privet. So from everybody in America to everybody in Russia, please, hello in Russia. So we are going to be actually coming to Russia here, I believe somewhere around April or May. We're going to do our official launch in Russia. And I can tell you, we're so excited because, the Russian people are so hungry for business opportunities. And, there's been such a transformation in capitalism. And I think we take it for granted here in America a little bit. But we're really, really excited about what we're doing in Russia. We've got a great foundation there with some leadership. And this is all, again, been without having this application that's really customized for the Russian market. So as we continue to customize our program for the Russian market, I think it's going to be a huge, huge opportunity. So again, I wanted to say hello to all the people from Russia. And again, Serge has been great. He's really the leader in here. And as we've been doing all this, just to let you know, Serge has got everything on Facebook, on social media, and you'll see Friend Serge. To get a feel for what's going on in Russia, and you'll be very excited, actually. The other thing I wanted to do was, with regards to Italy. So I want to say hello to our people in Italy. Where is Giancarlo?
Here.
Buongiorno, right?
Yeah.
Buongiorno. So buongiorno what?
Now it's afternoon, quite evening. So buonasera.
Buonasera. And again, Italy, we've been talking about, and here's kind of what I do with different countries, just to let you know, because we've got a strategy that we do with different countries. And basically what we do is we tell them, okay, you go establish the foundation over there, leadership. When you get to about 1,000 representatives, then we will come over and we'll do an official launch program. So one of the great things that we have the ability to do is do pre-launch campaigns where we get in some leadership and so forth and kind of build and then do a launch where we customize the app for that marketplace. And so Giancarlo has known all along, that this was basically what he needed to do for us to start putting the resources over there. And he's done a great job in doing it. And we're hoping to have 500 to 1,000 people basically in a room in Italy for our launch that we're looking at probably June. We just got to look out. So we're really excited about that as well. As you guys know that have been following the company, we've had tremendous growth in Taiwan and Asia. The growth in Asia, and it's been facilitated primarily by Charles Monk and Judy over there and some of our leaders over in Asia. I got a message from Judy this morning that she's also watching live. So in Taiwan, to say hello, it's Ni Hao. Ni Hao. Ni Hao to all our distributors and friends in Taiwan, and then also in the Philippines. We've got people that are also watching in the Philippines as well, watching this live. And I think it's an incredible thing where we can be doing an event from Atlanta, Georgia, and broadcasting live around the world. So we're looking to fully take advantage of that as we continue to move forward. The other thing I wanted to mention, and this is really an opportunity, Laurel is going to be in South Africa at the beginning of next month, the beginning of March. And we're not doing as much as I'd like in South Africa. Yeah. She has mentioned that she basically would be willing to do a meeting for Shopping Sherlock distributors in South Africa. If any of you know anybody in South Africa or have any contacts in South Africa, you need to take advantage of this situation. We're going to be looking to be able to, Laurel has been gracious enough to say, hey, when I'm traveling, you guys, we're part of Shopping Sherlock. We want to make this work. Take advantage of our resources as well, and we're going to start to do that. So and Laurel, you're back there. When in South Africa? What is the
March 1st.
March 1st.
It's a Friday night. So
and you're going to be there
through the 4th.
Through the 4th. So she's going to coordinate with me. And are you going to be in Johannesburg?
Johannesburg.
In Johannesburg. So she's going to coordinate with me with regards to the time. So if you guys have leaders, you really need to go to work over the next 2 or 3 weeks. Let's start to build that group and that audience for her, and let her do her thing. And you see when Laurel does her thing, it's incredible. It's an incredible resource, and so really for South Africa as well. So if those of you that are watching out in South Africa, Mohammed, and I know we've got a couple other people out there, please take advantage of that situation too. So the next thing I want to do before we get into some of the meat, some of the things that we've been working on, I want to share a little bit with you about why I took this on and kind of what was most exciting to me about the company. And to do that, I want to give you a little bit of information also on my background, a little bit more information on my background. I was involved doing something called the Inner City Games in the early 1900s, in 1992, 1993. 1994, there was an organization in Los Angeles called the Hollenbeck Youth Center that had brought on Arnold Schwarzenegger, and they had found me and asked me to produce something called the Inner City Games, which were educational and athletic competitions for inner city youth. We built that up to about 15 cities and basically had programs for about 500,000 youth, but unfortunately I wasn't ready to retire and become a philanthropist at that point. And I saw what was happening with the internet. I saw in 1994, I said, this thing is absolutely going to be huge, kind of recognizing the opportunity, and I started Online Expo, and helped to launch some great internet companies, stayed in that space. In the early 2000s, I actually founded an online advertising agency dealing primarily with franchises. And it was an interesting story on how I came to that. I was brought in, there was a company actually that had a video conferencing or a video email product, and I think it was 2002. And they asked me to come on. They were a network marketing company, and they asked me to come on and help them build a retail program for that. And so I agreed to be able to do that. I came in as a VP of business development under a consulting contract. And so this was back video email way back in the day, basically, when it was first getting started. It was kind of clunky, and it's still a little clunky, to be honest with you. It still doesn't work all that well. But I brought in, my first client that I brought in was a company called Budget Blinds. And I signed Budget Blinds up for a $22,000 contract. And they gave me a check for $22,000. Now, in network marketing, as you can imagine, coming in and bringing a deal for $22,000, not too often you see that. So, unfortunately, the CEO of that company, gave me like $1,000 to execute the campaign. Basically, threw me under the bus with the company. So I went to Budget Blinds, so I kind of built a relationship, and I loved this story, the Budget Blinds story. At the time, they had about 150 franchises. And I said, I love what you guys are doing. I can help you. I'd like to do this basically. Let me start my own advertising agency, which I was thinking about joining, and I'd love to have you as our first client. And they agreed to be able to do that. And literally 2 years later, after making several $1 million and being at the right place at the right time, taking basically at the time taking online marketing, being at the right place at the right time, and picking up supercuts and cost cutters as clients, that was really my big break. It was really a matter of taking lemons and really making lemonade out of the situation. The time was tough. They threw me under the bus. There was nothing I could do, but I was able to make lemonade out of that kind of situation. And you run into, and because of that, I had an interest in network marketing, and I actually gave the seed capital to a couple different network marketing companies at the time. One of them was a guy by the name of Ray Grimm, who founded a company called BodyWise and had some success with BodyWise, for those of you that know the MLM industry, and was starting a new company. And he had a product that was actually protects you against electromagnetic radiation. So you would put it on your phones and you would put it in your house, and at the time they were talking about the cell phone rays and so forth being damaging. So I invested in his company. And then there was another company I invested in that also had a product, a nutraceutical product that helped to repair DNA, optimize stem cells, had great science behind it, and absolutely a great product. But here's some of the lessons that I learned from those early investments. First and foremost, even with that product, it was a great product. People could take the product, the nutraceutical product. But if you had to talk about stem cell repair and DNA repair and optimizing stem cells, the average person was not going to be able to do that. And the same thing with the electromagnetic thing. You have to go out basically and talk about electromagnetic waves and why they're bad for you and share the science of that. It's a tough situation. And so when I saw what was happening with my shopping team, because I followed my shopping team, and when I saw that, some of the lessons that I had learned in my network marketing investment and consulting, because I consulted for several CEOs and so forth as well, was that simple and duplicatable is the magic message in this industry. And when you have something that you can give away for free, and people benefit, you make money as people benefit, and you build a team of people that do the same thing, that's a magical marketing message. And that's something, so when, that was something that I knew right away. Here's a marketing message, basically, that makes sense, that I know can be duplicatable. And in network marketing, it's about simplicity and duplication. The other thing that I knew that I was incredibly excited about was really the timing and the trend. I saw Groupon. There was a company back then, for those of you that are internet kind of aficionados, there was a company in 1997, 1996 that came onto the market called Zoom. And Zoom was really the first one that did the whole group buying kind of thing. And they actually were not a success. And they got bailed out by NBC, who bought them. Look at the timing and trend of where we're at, the growth in the mobile market. When you look at the simplicity of giving away a product for free, being able to make money as people benefit, that to me was a very, very attractive proposition. That's why I basically, have bought the company and look forward to taking this around the world. So here's what I want to share with you right now. We've got a lot of information to share. One of the things, again, is simple and duplication. It's simple and duplicatable. One of the things that I think has been lacking has been really a system that people can follow. And what I've done over the last really 8 months is starting to gotten additional feedback from the field, and then trying to respond to the field with products and services to be able to make their jobs easier. So we actually have now come up with a kind of a simple, duplicatable system, because when Laurel talks about marketing and selling, we wanted to make it just as easy as possible. And this is not really a selling business per se. You got to ask for the order, but this is really a sorting business. If you have to sell people or convince people, you're basically on the wrong track. All you really want to do is you want to expose as many people as possible to the opportunity. Some get it, some won't, so what next, basically. And so what we knew is that we needed to give you the simple, duplicatable tools to allow you to very easily expose and present this opportunity to people. So that's what we've been working on, and so now I want to share a little bit about what we've done. So here's the new website that you'll see.
Thank you for visiting Shopping Sherlock. We are the destination to find the best deals on products and services quickly and easily. If you're interested in making money by giving away a free app that helps people save time and money, watch the short video. For those of you that have watched the incredible growth of the internet and mobile devices, Shopping Sherlock represents your chance to participate and make money. Check out the video. And again, thank you for visiting.
Now, hold on before you do that. Now, when you first drive somebody to that page, she comes on automatically and gives that message. Only after you've been there one time does she then you have to play that. So we basically wanted to really drive somebody to watch the video. That was the action that we wanted to take. So we hired the spokesmodel to come in and basically welcome people and drive people to the video. And then here's our new video.
The system costs a one-time fee of $249. Then there's just a low monthly license subscription fee. The system includes your own turnkey marketing system, social media platform, your own branding, and a training system giving you everything you need to run your home-based internet business worldwide. So now it's up to you. You can watch or participate. People using the internet and mobile devices to find the best deals is just getting started, and the Sherlock makes it simple. Do not miss your opportunity to get your piece of the most phenomenal growth markets of our generation, the internet and mobile marketplace. The person that shared this message with you will show you how to get your free Sherlock and the opportunity to be part of the team. Start saving and sharing the Shopping Sherlock today.
So there's your sales thing. You know, all you need to do now is basically, and we take them through a step 1 and step 2, all you need to do is basically share the website, share your website with people, and then the spokesmodel will come on and direct them to the video and let them watch the video. And hey, either they get it or they don't get it. You know, and at that time, basically, and it's very simple, it's a sorting game. How many people can you expose? How bad do you want it? How bad do you want to change your financial future? Because that's how simple it is. And let the movie basically do the marketing and so forth for you. So we're really happy about that, and we're really excited about basically putting that system in place for you. The next thing that we do is we basically gear people to check out the product. Step 1, because we want to take them through an easy process. So step 1 is some information about the product. Now this is going to change because you're going to see that we have a new product that we're also introducing today to be able, as a solution to the problem the field was telling us that they were having. So we've come up with a solution for that. And so the step 1 is you're going to see that change over the next week or so as we incorporate the new product as part of this too. And that new product has to do with, you know, the fact that when people download apps, sometimes, especially for the people that are not technologically savvy, sometimes it's an issue on Explorer, some of the other things, so we've created a different option, another solution for them, an alternative for the people who don't want to download apps to be able to have the same benefits of the Sherlock and more, what Thomas is going to share with you. But in the meantime, here's step 1. It's a very simple step.
On my computer. So basically I would go to the Shopping Sherlock website of the person who invited me and simply click get free app. And then we came to another page and I would hit install Sherlock on Firefox. A message then pops up to say allow. I hit that, wait for it to load, it takes a couple of seconds, a new box appears and I press install now. And then it asks me to restart the browser. So when I click that, simple as that, the app is now on my computer and you can tell it's on your computer because the little icon is there in the browser. What will then happen if you just wait a couple of seconds? You'll be taken automatically to Google and it'll ask you to fill out some simple questions. So the language, the country, and you enter your city. I happen to be in Liverpool, the United Kingdom, which is in Merseyside, northwest of the United Kingdom. So I then hit update settings. The app then takes a few moments to just basically load. What it does is it basically then realises, puts into the system that you are in that part of the world, so we can localise all the searches that you make to find the best deals with the daily deals side of things. So basically, let's do an example. One of my friends came out to me the other day and he has this iPhone, basically a battery case. So basically, as well as protecting this phone, it basically gives you an extra battery. It's about 10 to 20% extra battery life, which is amazing. Those of you who've got an iPhone, you know how the battery can go very fast on those phones because you use it all the time. So I said, where did you get it from? How much was it? And he said, it's about £65. And I said, where did you get it from? He went, Currys. Currys is one of the biggest supplier of electrical goods in the United Kingdom. So he said, go on, what should I search for? So he said, an iPhone 4S battery case, he said. And it's a Moffy, there we go, Moffy iPhone 4S juice pack battery. So I clicked on that. And there you go, he said, yeah, that's the one, £64.99. That's exactly the one I got. this. The new box appeared. Here it is. Took to this amazing website. And we had a little look, had a little browse. And wow. And he came across this. iPhone 4S backup battery case for £9. This product, and I hope you can give it away and use it as much as you can. Thank you very much for listening. I'm Fraser Brooks from the United Kingdom. Goodbye.
Good job, Fraser.
Okay, step 2. So everybody, please give Fraser a hand for that. And again, you're going to see a new video in there, probably the end of next week. We've already started to kind of put the script together for it to incorporate the new product. Step 2, if you go to it, is the PowerPoint presentation that Chuck did, and it's actually recorded. So we're looking for some hot spots or something here. So you can basically have it. It's a 15-minute PowerPoint presentation. It does the same thing that Chuck went over, so it gives everybody a great overview. And after that, hopefully they're ready to get started and ready to duplicate. They're ready to get their own page, send it out, watch the movie, watch Fraser's thing, and Chuck's 15-minute presentation. That's all you need to do. It's that simple. And ask for the credit card. That's all you need to do, and you put somebody in their own business, and that's what they need to do to be able to duplicate. Now, we're actually creating these home pages in different languages for different countries around the world, so they will have it all in their own language as well. We've already got translations done in Mandarin. We've got translations done in Russian. We're just going to be translating the videos now. We wanted to come out with it here first in the United States here. But these will all be translated and customized for the local market. So we're really excited about that. Before I get into step 3, because the thing is, if they're not interested in the business opportunity, why wouldn't they want the product? To be able to save money. So, it's almost a win-win situation, because the reality is, if they use the product and they do the same thing that they're doing now anyway, say they do, people like Groupon or Living Social and they're buying those now, why wouldn't you buy them to support somebody you know, or support a charity, a cause or organization, and you make money as people use it. It's the same national brands. If they're going to buy from Amazon, why not go through our thing and buy from Amazon when you basically make money as people do the same thing that they're doing now anyway? It's kind of a, it's a no-lose, it's a win-win situation. So what we had to do is, again, we're in the thing with technology. Do you want an echo here? Can you guys hear an echo, or is it just me that's hearing it in my head? Okay, that's interesting. One of the issues that we had, and some of the feedback we had from the field, was sometimes when people are trying to download the app, they have issues. And the reality is that when you're dealing with Explorer and Firefox and Chrome, they all have their different ways that they treat downloads. And as we continue to expand around the world, especially also, we found that people are using different operating systems. They have different ages of computers. They're not as technologically savvy as we are here in the United States as well. So we had to come up with a solution for people that did not want to download an app that still gave the same benefits, and also something that made it easier for you guys out there, so you didn't have to deal with those situations when people were having issues downloading the app, and give you a way to be able to make this very smooth and really a no-brainer for people. So, we tasked this with Thomas, and basically Thomas has come up with a solution, and you're going to see this solution continue to evolve. But I think that you're going to be very excited about the solution that we've come up with to be able to help you even further with this. And so, in order to be able to showcase that, I want to introduce Thomas, and let me kind of give you a little bit I'm also going to give you kind of a little bit more insight into what happened with this company as well. The company has, and one of the reasons that I also was interested in the company was the company had invested over $1 million in this technology. And so, as I look at it from an investor standpoint, from a businessman standpoint, my thing is, do you rebuild something and deal with all that? And I actually got quotes, and I could have done it less expensive, but the quote that I got to rebuild the technology was $300,000. So I was thinking, I love the concept. I was thinking, do I build a better mousetrap, or do I just basically buy the technology and build upon the technology, make it better? Now, these guys, the previous company had they had outsourced the technology, and the company that they had outsourced the technology to was really, I'm even going to say this even on camera live, they were a pain in the ass. The working relationship was not good, and I knew that as a technology company, we needed to bring everything pretty much in-house, and we needed to hire a head of technology to be able to, let's face it, this internet industry is evolving pretty quickly. We want to stay on the leading edge of bringing you guys the tools and the products and the trend, the tools and the products to be able to keep you on the leading edge and make your job easier. And so it was really important to be able to find somebody to spearhead our technology. And I searched long and hard for this because I know that how important, especially for a technology person or company that person is. And we were very, very fortunate. We found somebody that not only had the technology skill set, but also understood the network marketing arena and the affiliate space. He was really kind of a perfect fit. And he was excited about working with us. He's done, for those of you that have worked with him so far, he's been very responsive. He's done a phenomenal job. He's a huge part of our company. And he's going to be a major, major reason why we're going to become that billion-dollar company. So without further ado, please give a nice standing ovation to Thomas Bain.
Wow. Can everyone hear me? Yeah. Great. This is exciting. This is really exciting. I have to tell you, I am not a public speaker. I'm actually a technical. And Michael actually gave you his side of the story. I want to actually share a little bit about myself, as well as how I came to be part of the Shopping Sherlock team. So, the last 3 years before Shopping Sherlock, I ran my own development studio. Early on in the business, when I had quit the company that I worked for previously, I had $0 in my income. Wow. I decided to run my own business. I was starting a new family. Wow. That's a scary situation. Okay. But it takes a certain personality to actually, go through that and to, be successful. So it took me 3 years, but I actually gathered, a lot of different clients. I had clients that, small mom and pop shop, all the way to companies that make $50 million a year. Wow. Okay, so I dealt with all different types of CEOs to, small business owners. So I know how it feels to run a business. So I'm just not a tech head. I understand running a business is tough. And the reason why I'm actually sharing this is because, Michael has said that he was, interviewing, during the whole time he's looking for technology lead, he's interviewing a few people. How I was introduced to Michael is that through a mutual associate of ours that Laurel and Michael actually know, introduced me to Michael. He's like, hey, there's this guy, he really needs you. And as you all know, if you're running a business, you know that, okay, there's a lot of opportunities, but until there's a handshake or there's a check that gets deposited. She's like, okay, I'm going to introduce you, and he's going to get back to you. 2 weeks go by. And, I had already forgotten about it, that Michael Weeder was going to call you and such. And then 2 weeks later, I get this phone call. He's like, hey, this is Michael Weeder. And I was like, okay, that's great. We just started talking, and he's interviewing me. He is doing his due diligence. Okay. And he's just hitting, it's like, can you do this? Can you do that? And, I have to be honest with you, I get this all the time when I actually go out and prospect with clients. They're asking if I know. So, after a couple of weeks, it went up to like a month and a half of him interviewing each other. He felt comfortable with me, so that's good. Right? But it works the other way around too. Okay, so when I talk to Michael, I wanted to make sure that if I'm going to go and stop my, it's a full-time job. Okay. It's a full-time job for like 5 developers. Make sure that, whoever I'm working for, I wanted to make sure that he was an honest man, he had integrity. I did not want to deal with stress of working for a person that's just, I couldn't work with. And to tell you the truth, Michael has been very, very easy to work with. It's not going to feel like I work for him. It's a collaboration. Collaboration with, Fraser and Chuck has been phenomenal. Even you, Tim, where are you? Man, this guy gets a hold of you. Putting a light under my keister all the time. He's looking out for you guys, Tim over there. So, it's great. I mean, I talked to Michael, I figured out what he's about, and, the man is good. I can work for this man. Okay? But guess what? I heard MLM. Okay? We all know, and from a guy that doesn't really know too much about the MLM world, red flags go off. Okay, red flags go off. And it's not because it's the whole scam thing or anything like that. For me, this is a personal opinion. But I wanted to work at something that I can be proud of. Okay, and I'm not judging anyone, and I'm not pointing fingers. I didn't want to work for a company that sells juice. Okay, I didn't want to work for a company that helps me lose weight by drinking their shakes or vitamins or anything like that. I wanted the product to be as good as the opportunity. And if I wanted juice, if I wanted vitamins, I could easily just go to the store and buy this stuff. But this is along my goals. This is technology. So when I started digging into it, I didn't need to dig into it too much. I heard the concept. I saw what it's about. And even with the state of the economy right now, this thing's phenomenal. It's so easy. Who doesn't want to help people save money? Right. It's so easy. So I understood that right away. Now, looking at the technology, we're lacking a lot of things. So finally, me and Michael finally sealed the deal. Okay. Part of the team. Been part of the team for about 5 months now. 5-6 months. Feels like 3 years. Feels like 3 years, but when I look at the amount of work that's been done, I can't do it fast enough. I am as antsy as you guys are. I want to do so much. So, without further, let's just go into the dashboard. Okay. Okay. So I know my email's up there. If you're emailing me and I don't respond, please do not feel offended. Just really busy. So yeah, before you go to the next slide, what is the dashboard, basically? I'm going to go on a limb here. I'm going to ask you if you've heard of this small company. It's called Facebook. You guys heard it? Okay, great. So Facebook is a type of a website that's really a dashboard with a full set of tools. In Facebook's case, it's a set of tools that helps you socialize as well as helping you market your business, right? That's really what a dashboard is. It's a homepage with a set of tools. Okay, that's what a dashboard is. So you can go to the next slide. So, why did we come up with this dashboard concept? You guys tell me. The main reason. Simplicity, okay. But much more detailed. What's the problems you guys are running into? Yeah, right. Oh, whoa. There's more than that. I'm aware of all the problems that we're facing. So, if you could just split it. So yeah, installation problems. Whether it's user-based or whether it's actually, technical in nature, there's some difficulties there, okay? The next thing that I actually saw, and I'm sure some of you guys were aware, is that it's not supported across all the popular browsers. Right. Internet Explorer, Google, and Firefox, that's cool. But what about the whole iPhones and iPads and Safari, basically? What about those? You're basically limiting your market of who you can actually cater to. Right. Okay, that's nice. The browser, basically browsers and computers are not what they were 5 years ago. 5 years ago was much more simpler. It's 1,000 times more complex now. So many different devices, so many different browsers. And as for the browsers itself, there's new updates coming out, like, Firefox, for example. Every, I forgot, like 6 weeks they come out with the update that just basically screws with the software. So, coming from a position of we really need to take control of our software, by allowing our software to ride on these engines, we're actually more reactive to if they actually update something and it breaks, we'll have to fix it on the fly. I didn't like that. I didn't want to come from that position. I always want to have control over our technology so that it's working optimally all the time. Because when it's not working optimally all the time, I know some of you guys are losing some opportunity. Because I know you guys are all working 24/7 for this. And another thing I saw in the downloadable feature, or downloadable Sherlock, is that it was a constraint on features. You can't really do a whole lot with it. All it's meant to be used for is a tool that provides a Google. That's it. There's nothing more than that. We wanted to, Michael's been in this industry for a long time, both the affiliate marketing and technology. And his ideas is he wanted to put a live chat feature straight into that Sherlock download. And I was like, whoa, no, you don't want to go there. You do not want to go there. So we're going to talk a little bit about what our dashboard has. Okay. The first thing is branding. You still have the same tools and features, like how you can actually, the distributors can brand your Sherlock. You can actually brand your dashboard. Okay. Ooh. And in a little moment, we're going to actually have Fraser sort of demo the key features of the dashboard, as well as having Chuck come up here and really hammer in how you can market the system. Because I'm telling you right now, this system, this marketing system, is phenomenal. It can actually go viral for you guys. Okay? The current Sherlock now doesn't do that for you. You have to push it. Okay? So just keep that in mind when we get there. So, what is this? Network K. So Network, the dashboard. I mean, it's sort of a social platform. So as more and more, you invite more and more people and they join, you're actually aware of who's part of your network. Yeah. Current Sherlock doesn't do that. Right? That's powerful. You know who they are. And you know if they're using it. And part of that network, okay. A little too early for that. Part of that networking, you got messaging. Now you can actually message to your network now. So, instead of calling, you can actually just message everyone. It's less intrusive to some. Like for me, I don't want getting text messages. Make your guys' life easier. All right. This is, let me drink some water before I get into this one. I'm actually a little embarrassed about this. So, the blogging platform, who actually honestly uses it? That's there right now. No, yeah. And why is that?
We don't understand.
Yeah, exactly. I hate it too. Yeah. Sorry, was new to the company, had to roll stuff out. But, yeah, it's not a deal like that. I think me and Mike have an understanding. So, the blogging platform, now we actually have a system, a dashboard that actually incorporates the blogging platform in there, and it's not complicated. We're just going to walk you through it. It's just a little form that sits there, and you get your own blog. There's a blogging platform. So trust me, I hate that last system. It's going out the door. Okay. As with every social platform, you have a photo gallery. So people that actually, it's like with like Facebook. You get to know who these people are. So once you actually join, put your photos up there. Let people know, get to know who you are. That's the whole purpose of being social. Right? Social media, what that really means is that you can actually, there are widgets in place on the dashboard so that as you post your blogs, as you write topics on the walls, you can actually share that across the social media platforms, Facebook, Pinterest, Twitter, and email it out as well. Okay? So it's phenomenal. Now, I have to say, before we go on to the next slide, that this is technology. It's always going to be improving. Okay, so nothing's perfect. And what's going to really help us is that once you guys start using it, you guys are giving us feedback. Okay? We got into this point from the feedback that you have given us. So just keep in mind that it's always improving. We're always going to be incorporating new things. And your feedback is really crucial because, quite honestly, it's not me personally out there trying to get people to use this thing. It's you guys. So, just to tech it, need your guys' help. Alright? I work on the functions. Alright, so next slide, please. The more features. These are some of the things that we're working on. Okay? Reporting, I know tracking is a major thing. I promise you the tracking is in place. The reports are coming soon. Okay? And what I mean by that is what they're using the Sherlock for. How many people are actually signed up underneath you? That will be a lot more transparent once we roll out the reports. Okay? The daily deals. So I know the current daily deals, you download this thing, you search for something, you click on it, it goes to our affiliate, blippadeal.com. It's great and all. But what we're trying to do, and I'll dig into this a little bit more, what we're trying to do is we're trying to showcase the daily deals on the dashboard itself. So you can actually see it visually, rather than having to click out and go to something else. Okay? We're trying to eliminate that. We're trying to eliminate a bunch of clicks. We're trying to eliminate the complexities of it. It's one click. That's what we're trying to do. Same with the coupons. Showcasing coupons on the dashboard. There are some features like geo-targeting so that depending on where you're from, coupons will show for that area. And custom RSS feeds, custom bookmarking, these are really things that add stickiness to the website. So you as a user, if you're in there a lot, you might want to see certain news feeds come in that that you're always interested in. So if you log in the dashboard, you'll be alerted to them. Okay? Same with the bookmarking. You have favorite sites that you constantly go to, but you don't want to keep typing it in. We're going to build in tools for you so you can actually manage all that. So it's just really a management tool of RSS feeds and bookmarks of sites. This is really exciting. Points reward system. We're in discussions right now. It's not fully formulated or anything. But we wanted to create a points reward system not only for the distributors, but for the end users that are not distributors. So depending on how many people they happen to sign up, how often do they log in, how often do they use the Sherlock, they'll be awarded points. And depending on how many points they have, now don't hold me to this, but we might give out iPads for $1 million points tons. So this I'm really excited about this, and we're still hammering that out. Live chat features. So I know we talked about messaging. That's more of an in-platform messaging system, sort of like an email. Live chat is more like the live chat window pops up when you log into the dashboard, and everyone that's within your network, you can chat with them if they happen to be online. Okay, so we're working on that as well. So these are some of the things that's going to, minus the points reward system, these are some of the things that's going to be rolling out pretty soon. I'll say testing, all that stuff that goes through my mind. 2 to 4 weeks or something. It's fast. Yeah. Okay. So So I wanted to share with you a couple of phenomenal statistics, and hopefully this helps paint a picture as to what our concept is and where we're trying to go with our technology. All right. So if you guys just go to the next one. So here's something crazy. Each day, Facebook users spend 10.5 billion minutes online on their social network. That's 20,000 years. 20,000 years, people. That's crazy. Okay, and this actually helped me as part of THREE Shopping Sherlock as well as the statistics, this helped me realize something. So when Facebook went IPO, does anyone know what their value was worth? What they said their value was, which I thought was ridiculous. 50 billion. As much as Microsoft, which Microsoft is a hardware and software company, something tangible, right? But Facebook, there's nothing tangible. Why is it worth that much? I thought they were crazy. But unfortunately, I'm coming from a technology standpoint. Their software is not worth $50 billion. It's the amount of eyeballs that are on their website. That's worth $50 billion. The marketing potential, it's nuts. Okay, so next slide. So 67% of US Twitter users are more likely to buy from brands they follow. That's the power of social online. Okay, people like to socialize. Now, for me, I know, because I'm technical, but when I go out, this is what I literally do. I actually go out to a store, I look at something, but what do? I go back home and research online. And when I research online, if they happen to have more exposure in terms of what their marketing tools are online, it solidifies my idea as, I want to buy this. Because I feel like they have quality, they're more established, that's how I feel. So, just a small statistic there, but this is amazing. Amazon e-commerce is the #1 selling e-tailer in the world with $34 billion in annual revenue. They're kicking everyone's butt. Amazon. Okay? $34 billion. Man, what if you got a small percentage of that of what we're doing? Just a small percentage. So the reason why I'm sharing you this whole statistics is that, one, there's a dashboard, which is called Facebook. Two, there's the whole social aspects to it. Okay? And three, e-commerce. The three fields that we're trying to focus on with our new platform. We're trying to bring all these things under one roof. Nothing like this really exists right now. Okay, it's more like we're trying to create a social shopping network. Who doesn't like to shop and who doesn't like to show off? Alright? Buy something nice, you show it off, and when you say you got it for a discount, it's even sweeter. Especially if they have the same thing, but they pay full price. So, this is probably not on your mind right now, but what's happening to the installed version of the Sherlock right now? We're still continuing to support it. And we're actually right now looking into other avenues and making it better. With what we have right now, it's fine and all, but with the whole installation process, it slows you guys down. We're looking into other avenues. So we still want to provide you tools to help you market this thing if people would rather install something. But, from my personal opinion, I think people would rather just sign up for something and just see what it's about rather than having to install something on their computer, which I always found offensive. What is it? I mean, I've been involved with technology since I was 13. Never had a virus on my computer. But I never had an antiviral software. Like a lot of these people install these crazy things. I never installed those too, but I never downloaded crazy things because I sort of knew what was out there. I never opened strange emails. But I will be honest with you. Once I met Michael, my laptop died. I don't know if this is a karma thing. The universe is telling me that Michael needs your help. That's how bad it is. So, the new dawn of Shopping Sherlock, what is that? Okay. I don't want to say no more, but with the dashboard, there's no installation process. It is replaced by a sign-up process. Okay. Obviously, since it is essentially a website, it's going to be supported across all popular browsers. Okay, so for those of you that know people that are in a Windows 95 system or they're working on the DOS, please don't email me about that. Try to keep it a little up to date. Because they are going to have problems. What we're trying to do is we're trying to utilize the best practices of Facebook and how Amazon showcases their products and incorporate that into our platform. And even though we're using that as a benchmark, at some point, we're going to start making trends ourselves from a technological standpoint. And who knows how big membership will grow with this new system? Once Chuck actually explains to you how this whole tracking mechanism works, the marketing of it, you guys will be asking that same question. And I stole this from one of Michael's talking points, but the whole goal of this, our company, and with a system like this, that's possible. So, since Fraser did so wonderful in step 1, I'm going to have him actually showcase a demo through the dashboard right now.
I'll put some slide to it. Okay. Everyone, I just want to mention something about this. Who uses Google? Who uses Google more than Facebook? And so stand up if you use Facebook more than Google. That's what I'm trying to say. I personally am on Facebook pretty much every single minute of the day. Right? Yeah? Well, what I'm saying is, there are over a billion users to Facebook. How much commissions have they paid out? How much? No. How many of your friends on Facebook? I've got 1,700 friends. How many of them have I got to sign up to the page? None. I've got 1,700. With this, I can give this away to 10 of my friends. They can give it away to 10 of their friends, 10 of their friends, 10 of their friends, and they're under my network. They're all using it under my network. I've given away 400 of the Sherlock applications. All of them come from me. With this, I could give away 400 of them. They all give it away to one person each. I've got 800 people, 800 users under my network. So that, when you get it, it's honestly, it's going to be massive compared to the application. I actually promise you that. I promise you, and I don't promise much. I know that. So, SherlockSaver.com. Remember that name? Okay. Remember that name because on Monday it's Facebook's 9th birthday. And look at how many people are talking about Facebook. So imagine what's going to happen to us when we have our anniversary down the line. The Sherlock Saver. SherlockSaver.com, sorry. I tell you what. It blows me away because this is going to be an absolute monster. There was 5 people in Facebook at the start. There's a room, 200 people, all seeing this for the first time, but everyone's got a chance to make a shed load of money. Honestly, one thing you've got to do is don't sit down and do nothing and watch it go by. What would you do in 5 years' time when there's people, I'm involved in Shopping Sherlock, I made $1 million last year. Oh, what about you? Oh yeah, I've heard about that. I was in the room when it first launched. How much did you make? Nothing. Why not? I didn't do anything. So make sure it's up to you. The only person who can change it is you. So, without being harsh, do something about it. So Chuck's just going to log into business and do So there's also, as you met this wonderful woman on the bottom right on the upper page, Michael's actually decided to do another one. So when they first go to this site, this will automatically play. So we're just going to just listen to what she has to say.
We all like to know that we're getting the very best price on the things we want and need to buy. Whether shopping online, looking for daily deals, coupons, and even travel, now there is one place to go to ensure you are getting the very best deal possible. Welcome to the Sherlock Saver Dashboard. The average family using our site saves a couple of $100 a month on things they were going to buy anyway. Our customers regularly save 20 to 30%, and some even 50% or more. No wholesale buying club to join. In fact, no fees to use ever. This free dashboard is our gift to you. Our customers get a quick and easy way to find the very best deals available when they need them. Besides finding you the best deals on products or services, we have coupons, offers, and the top daily weekly deals from all the top daily deal sites. They're customized for your city and available in real time without going from site to site or having to receive hundreds of emails. I could go on and on about the benefits of the Sherlock Saver, but go ahead and get started. Sign up now for your free dashboard. We'll send you a welcome email with instructions on how to start saving time and money immediately. Happy shopping and enjoy the savings.
So what you do is you would enter in, when you actually sign up, you actually get an email sent to your email that you choose, and it just asks you for verification, just so there's no, am I right in saying this, Thomas, just so there's no people spamming and trying to just sign up with email.
Yeah, well, before Fraser starts digging into this, yeah, there definitely is a verification process. We want to avoid people that are going to mistreat the system. So it's going to verify their email address. So, I mean, there is a verification process. Sorry, Judge, I think Fraser sort of touched base on how viral this can get. But, you know, if you can go back to the homepage real fast.
Yeah.
To show how this works. The Shopping Sherlock.
Yeah.
Okay. So basically, as a distributor, you get your own, you know, unique URL, whether it's like some number or, you know, Hot Daisy or whatever you guys are naming yourselves. Once you put that, you know that it's going to actually show right on top your information as a sponsor. And now what's going to happen is that when you market it that way, they go through the process of watching the video. And if they're sold, you scroll down a bit and they go through this entire process. When they click on step 3, it will actually automatically plug in your the invitation code, which is your distributor ID. So that's how that ties in. Okay. You know, I won't get too technical with it, but you know, it does make sure that your distributor code is valid. So, you know, you can't just put in some random code and then you get in. So I just want to show you how you can actually market the dashboard, just to walk them through the corporate site. Steps 1, 2, and 3. And we'll actually take them to the dashboard and we'll actually auto input that in. And I think they're trying to get this to work. It's Williams. It's Williams. Yeah, I did the same thing yesterday. It's already there then. So yeah, I'll just hand it back to Fraser at this point.
Yeah, so when you actually go to the site of the user, the distributor that sent you there, on step 3, you'll see, as Thomas is explaining, you press join now, and the ID number of the distributor is here.
We all like to know that we're getting the very
I could listen to her all day, but we've heard from her. Invitation goes right there, so that's actually Chuck's ID number. So you fill in the form, you hit continue, you know, I've read and the terms of service, hit continue, you then get the email verification, sign up, and then you go back to the home page, the dashboard, enter your password and be there, please. I'm not watching, don't worry.
We're not affiliated with TurboTax.
Yeah, I don't know what.
You know how Laurel feels about that. Do your own taxes.
Okay, I've got a list of about 20 different things in front of me that I can walk through with this. There's that much value on this page. So I'll start with the branding. Here you can actually see your future sponsor. So what a business would do is they can brand this page, and when they click on this page, like the branding on the Sherlock was, and it would take them to their site. So to me, as I was saying about Facebook before, I spend so much time on Facebook because that's one of the ways I build the business. So the only logo that I ever see on Facebook is Facebook's themselves. So as you heard Randy talk about how much would it cost if you could speak to Google to find out how much it's branded, you're getting it there. So $249, $34.95, you've got your brand in front of all your users forever. Then remember what I said. So you give it away to 10 people or 10 clients or 10 users from your business, say you're a restaurant. They love it, they get it, they see it, see the value. They go out there and give it to 10 of their friends and they do the same, and they do the same. And, let's take Facebook for example. Let's say you had 1% of the users there. That's 10 million. 10 million people underneath one network, all seeing your brand for $249 and $34.95 a month. Woo! Try and build your own site for that sort of money, it's impossible. So that's the branding. So again, if I was to click that, I'd go to Chuck's site, please, can't it? The second one was the blog that I want to go. Now, I know a lot of people don't use blogging, but I am telling you right now, I'm going to tell you one reason why you've got to start doing it. Giancarlo, can you do me a favour and join? Join. You've already done that. Stand up. I blogged before the Sherlock brought out blogging, and I blogged about recognition. So all I did was basically anyone who went global power, anyone in the team that I knew of, I blogged on a site. Now what happened is you actually Google Shopping Sherlock in the UK or Europe or some places around the world. My blog comes right to the top because I've spent the time blogging. Mike, did anyone remember the video that Michael did with Troy Dealer? Yeah, it was amazing, it was brilliant. Giancarlo saw that, he was with another MLM beforehand, and he actually Googled Shopping Sherlock. Guess what website he clicked on? My blog. He contacted me and joined, and he put nearly 200 people in his team, and we built a great friendship all through blogging. That's it, just blogging. That's it. I never knew him before. And I actually found searching for a similar way as well. So blogging, you've got to start. Another reason for blogging as well, we want this company to go so viral, because don't forget, people are going to be joining through us. If we get a billion users eventually, they're all going to be underneath one of us.
Alright, this is the second page. Look at the cover page we have up here to co-brand our business or whatever we want. You can put your church name up there, your business name up there. That whole top cover is brandable now. And that is worth an applause. Plus, when you click on it, it's hyperlinked whatever site you want. So they've done some great things for us. Big pictures hyperlinked. Wait a second. Alright, real quick, just to review and I'm going to wrap up. There'll be more training to this, but I want you to just catch the power of this. This is your co-branding, extremely powerful. This is your coupon, and we'll do trainings on this, but I'll show you this coupon is the easiest thing you've ever done. I'm not techy, I promise. So, a minute you can create this coupon. Simple, simple, simple. Anybody can do it. Then you've got the shopping Sherlock that appears on the page, where you can do the search for whatever you want, find the best deal still. You get your daily deals here. The thing I want to show you is that friends button over there. you all know I'm not into saving so much. I mean, I love our product. I'm more into making money. That's just where I come from. That is cash machine for us, ladies and gentlemen. When they click our tell a friend, they don't have to be a distributor. They're telling friends, and like he said, they're becoming our customers. We've got people you'll give this to who give it to people all day long over there in the friends. There's so much we can tell you. There'll be more. I'm telling you, we haven't slept. We're so excited about this.
Thank you for that, Fraser and Chuck. Why is it that when the English throw out cuss words, it just sounds good? When Americans do it, this feels like an attack. I don't understand that. So, we're going to close this up. We are short on time. I wanted to let you know that, none of this would have happened if Michael didn't come on board. Right. So please, another round of applause.
The reality is none of this would have happened if it was not for you guys, because as a CEO, really, I'm here to serve. And I'm here to serve you guys, and you're going out and basically building a business. And so it was with your input that we're making changes. It's with your input that we'll continue to evolve and make changes. So that's really what my job is to serve you guys. And that's, from a CEO standpoint, that's all you can do is to serve, your customers, your distributors, and so forth. I have a little different vision for this. And I know we went through a lot of technical stuff here, and this is stuff that as you play with, you'll be able to understand. But, part of what we're looking to do to also do is to be, again, the definitive place to be able to go to find the best deals on products and services. That's what this page will be about. We're actually going to be having streaming, when you tell us what daily deals you like, we're going to actually have those daily deals for you on your page. When you identify the coupons that you're looking for, we're going to have those coupons basically on your page. When you're looking for favorites, you have certain things, restaurants, certain things that are your favorites, and those businesses have a way to communicate with you. They will be on your page here, so that we're going to cause the stickiness. It's called the stickiness factor, and it's funny because when I was at the affiliate summit here in Las Vegas with Thomas, I was in on the couponing sessions, and the coupon companies are getting a tremendous amount of traffic, and they said that it's amazing to them that people just come to those coupon sites just to see what coupons are available. We're going to put that and customize them on your page. And the best part is that you then utilize those deals and take advantage of those deals. You get, and you share that with other people that take advantage of those deals, you get paid. Yes. So that's something that I'm really excited about and really want to look forward to. We've got, I want to take a break here real quick, but there's a couple things that I want to do. We're going to come back. I'm going to share with you, we've got our new travel partner. Really excited. We've got our new retail sales platform for you to be able to go out to small businesses and provide them with a product to be able to enable them to not only have coupons that are delivered on mobile devices and on the internet, and I'm going to share some interesting things with you, but also a great retail opportunity for you to bring additional value to the small businesses. I'm going to share that program with you. I'm going to also share with you, we've got an equity program. I want the leadership of this company to own this company as well, to be part owners in the company. So as we grow, and we all grow to meet our goal, which is to be $1 billion company, I want to be able to provide an opportunity for those people that help to get us there to also own a piece of the company. So we're going to go over the retail, the equity program as well, which I'm really excited about to be able to share. One thing, just some little housekeeping real quick. I was told, and again, has any of you guys ever been to one of those television show live things that have been basically you sit in the audience and they basically tape it to be able to play on television.
Yes.
Well, sometimes actually in a live shoot, there's a little error. You got to basically go back and redo it. And I was told that when we said the hellos to all the different countries, that it unfortunately wasn't live, it was streaming live. So we have to do, we have to do another one. So I'm going to need you guys, so let's go through that again, just for our internet audience, if you would. And Serge, are you still in here? So the way that you say hello to the Russian people is Привет. So I want to say hello to Russia. I want to give a big hello from America to Russia. So we look forward to seeing you soon. The way that you say hello to Italy is buongiorno. Buonasera. Buonasera. So I want to say from Giancarlo, from our American group, to Italy, I want to say buonasera. And again, I want to say hello to the Philippine group and to Charles and Emily down there. And then also to our Taiwan group, it's ni hao. So everybody in Taiwan, please. Ni hao. Okay, so everybody take a break here. We've got 15 minutes. We'll be back in 15 minutes. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Patty. I'm from the Boston area, and I have a teenage daughter who loves to shop. And so my deal with my daughter is that you can get anything you'd like, but you can't pay retail. So we are big factory outlet shoppers and that sort of thing. We're always looking for a bargain. But my favorite day was when we discovered Shopping Sherlock. So she had identified a really cute pair of shoes that, in fact, both of us liked. And they were Sperry topsiders. They were black quilted, pattern on them, just really cute. But they were $90 retail. So we did go to the outlets, and we found them for $60. And so I said, before we buy those, let's check out the Shopping Sherlock. And sure enough, we both got a pair for $45. So that is 50% off. So my daughter now has her Shopping Sherlock. She shares it with all her friends at college. They all get those styles that they love, and they make their mothers and fathers happy because they're spending about half price. So that's my story about Shopping Sherlock. You need to get one too.
Hi, I'm David, and I've been using the Shopping Sherlock now for several months. And during the Christmas holidays, my wife sent me on a shopping trip, and she says, I like this fabulous perfume called Sicily's Eau Douce. And when I saw how much it cost, I went to Saks, and it cost $200. And I went to the Shopping Sherlock, and I found it for $139, so obviously I saved $61. I also do a lot of shopping online for nutritional products. I like, of all things, I take a cod liver oil called Carlson's Super D Omega 3. It costs $28 at your local Whole Foods and other places, and I get it for $18. So I save $10 on something that I use on a routine basis. So if you know what you're doing, use the Shopping Sherlock.
Hello, this is Michael and Genevieve Shell from Gadsden, Alabama. We're Shopping Sherlock distributors, and we've been very pleased with the Shopping Sherlock and all the savings that it offers. And Genevieve's got a little story here about savings.
Yeah, Shopping Sherlock is a great product, and you can use it and save. You can save a lot of money out of it.
And it's simple. Like most of the searches you'll do on the internet, you come up with plenty of results, but it's not necessarily the price you're looking for. With the Shopping Sherlock, try that again, Sherlock, it sorts through all the erroneous results, gives you the best price in seconds. And that's it, and that's the reason we like the Shopping Sherlock.